love to distinguish ourselves from the pack. Just look to the recent trend of turning laptops, water bottles, notebooks, any and all ubiquitous surfaces into a blank canvas for declaring who we are, all through stickers. With a quick peel and stick, we can emblazon our belongings with our favorite causes, brands, foods, activities, and more. Now, before stickers were patches, they were born out of necessity to repair damaged or worn clothing. Over time, mended patches became more and more creative. Fast forward to today, and patches and stickers are once again trending, and they couldn't be easier to make. This project focuses on creating an embroidered patch without the stitching. Pieces of embroidery floss laid closely in swaths on the adhesive film are used to create areas of color and fill in the design. Start by creating a simple design for your sticker that can be used as a template. The design can be any shape. I have a watermelon here, but be creative. Think of images, words, logos, and icons that clearly express a personalized creative message. Graphics double tack mounting film is the perfect material for this project. Pull one side of the release paper away from the double tack and carefully replace the release paper with regular baking parchment. Replacing the release paper with parchment allows the template to show through when working in later steps. The baking parchment is a non-negotiable material. It is the only substrate, aside from the original release paper that comes with the double tack film, that will actually release without damaging the adhesive, so it can be used as a sticker. Next, remove the second sheet of release paper. This can be a little tricky, as it will try to pull away from the parchment. Start by scratching away at one corner, and then, while holding the exposed adhesive to the parchment, pull the release paper. With the exposed adhesive facing up, place the film over the template. Tape the corners of the parchment to the template to keep it from moving while working. Cut a length of embroidery thread to begin filling an area with color. The length needed will depend on the image, but 12 inches to 20 inches is generally a good working length. I'm using the Janlin craft thread as it's more like a coil torque style yarn, and it will stay together. Proper embroidery floss is generally comprised of 6 strands, threaded together in such a way that they are meant to be easy to pull apart, strand by strand, which we don't want here. And because the twist of the thread mirrors the twist used in the Lily sugar and cream yarn, both can be used in the same piece to create an added dimension of texture while keeping the same feeling visually. To attach the craft thread, hold it in one hand, and with the other hand, guide with a stylus. I am using the Amico wooden modeling tool. It's best to begin by defining the perimeter, and sometimes it can help to turn the piece while working with it. Try your best not to touch the adhesive film. Once the perimeter is defined, begin working inward. If you run out of embroidery floss before the area is covered, simply cut more. Once all of the desired areas are covered, apply a thin layer of chromacryl textile medium to the surface. This will help keep all the thread ends down while also making the patch more durable. When applying the medium, really press into the thread. as opposed to brushing. This will prevent strands of thread from moving while also ensuring a really deep, even coverage. When dry, remove the piece from the template and trim off the excess double tack film and acetate backer. To display, find the perfect surface and make your statement stick. The patch will be durable and water resistant. It can be stuck to items like water bottles and remain washable, but it will not be dishwasher safe. Likewise, while the patch will stick to fabric, a few dart stitches should be used if the piece needs to be launderable. For hundreds of free videos like this, along with printable lesson plans complete with step-by-step instruction and a full list of materials, visit dickblick.com/lessonplans.